Hello, hello, new viewers. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second. Yo, y'all, I'm trying to be consistent. Don't look at me. Oh, Lord. So I'm trying to be consistent. Trying to be. These sprays are getting so heavy. Let me see if I get anybody. I know y'all can go rewatch these videos. So, okay. Something just came to my mind. I don't even know if I talked about it. I don't like talking about stuff like this, but my experience from, hey, I don't know who you are. Hi. So I want to talk. I don't know if I shared about red flags. I don't know if I did. But what I can say is since I've been doing this um beauty behind bars, I had got a lot of younger people like early 18, 19, 20 who is standing by while hey, hey girl, I've been going through, Sonny, but I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be consistent. Like I got a lot. I got a lot to um talk about. Just going through the different emotions, and like I thought I gave everything. So it's like I'm like, what do I talk about now? But like seeing my videos been, if people been really liking my videos, and I'm been getting comments every year. I don't care if it's like one or two, but I've been getting comments every year. I'm like, maybe it is. Like I got a little discouraged. But what I want to talk about today is red flags. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of girls through this experience. I've been getting a lot of young women that's like fresh out of high school, and I just want to tell them to, yeah, it's not even bad, Sonny. It's just like, it's not even bad. It's really self healing, strengthening. It's not bad. I can't wait to talk to y'all about it. This is my journey outside of him coming home. And oh, Sonny, is your husband home? How is everything going with you? But like I said, I've been getting a lot of younger people, and I just want to tell you there is red flags in prison. I know I probably talked about them, but um, it came to my heart to do it again because you have to be, like I said, strong like as before, because it's a lot of men play tricks in prison. Like a lot of men play can. I've seen it happen where they play with women heads and make them feel like they everything. Then all of a sudden they get out of prison and they a whole different. And then when they get out, it's a whole different ball game. I'm gonna say this one time, my father, when he was in prison, he got out. He was like, they was like, so what do you give the young men? He was like, yeah, don't have that loud music playing. Don't be bumping in the car. And then as soon as he get out the program, guess what he was doing? Having loud music, getting the old school. So that was funny to me. I said, I thought you told them young boys don't be doing that, and you got it. So, but yeah, it's a lot of men that play tricks. Like when I used to go up there, uh, John used to be like, "Yeah, that's not his wife, that's his girl." Like he used to just tell me little stuff. I was like, "They really be playing with these girls. They really be playing with these girls' heads." Like I'm like, mm. Then they begin your money. Oh, I seen a lot of people. money hungry in there. They just want you for your money. And then they got a lot of people that want a mate. They got a lot of people that they got these websites that want somebody in prison. So I'm just saying, be like through this, you have to be strong. You gotta know what you're going in it for. You shouldn't have to like me. I had a budget. I'm sorry, I'm a single mother, and if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. I used to have to do that, especially with the phone calls. If I can't afford it, my mom, she the one who said, put $50 a month, and that's it. Cause I was going through it. But sometimes I'm gonna say I needed to talk too. So I was like, I gotta talk to you. So I was going through money, but I had to budget. I had to literally budget. And I didn't go beyond my means because I'm a single mother out here. And then, like I said, once again, don't put yourself in imprisonment because he's in prison because you're gonna regret it. I regret not living. Yeah, yes, they do. My husband said the same thing. I actually saw the wife and the girlfriend up there together. What happened? Was they like poly, or did they like get in a fight, or they made a mistake and came at the same time? Oh, see, mm-mm. And then let me tell y'all, I ain't gonna say mine wasn't like this, but it's some of them bending over backwards, baby. Bending over backwards, dropping soap, sucking it, slobbing it. I'm just saying, let's be truthful. Cause I had a friend, I got to have some friends. It went down. See, I had some friends that do baby daddy come home and they sneaking and get caught. They sneaking with other men out here and then they get caught. It was sad to see. They cool now, but yeah, her baby daddy was. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't even know if she watching me. I ain't gonna tell who. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a sight to see. I felt bad for her to come and know that your man is creeping with another man. It happens. It happens. I ain't gonna say to everybody, but sometimes it happens. But yeah, it's a lot of multiple women. Um, they using you. Basically, I seen a lot of men come home, they body be built. And that's another thing. Don't lose yourself because they gonna come home looking good, ladies. They gonna come home looking snatched like a newborn baby. And then you sitting up here because you got to take care of them and you all drained and tired. No, you better be in that gym too. He in the gym, you in the gym. You gotta have for real. You gotta look good. Don't lose yourself, cause I did. Don't lose yourself in somebody else's struggle. You didn't put them in there. We love them, but we didn't put them in there. That's what we gotta know. We have to be strong too. And I see this a lot of times. I've seen it with some strong women, and I'm telling you, it takes a strong, powerful woman to wait for somebody in prison. It takes a strong woman. You are not weak. You're gonna go through hurt. You're gonna go through tears. You're gonna be there at night. People gonna be partying. You just sitting there. No, do not sit there. You're not in prison. Enjoy the people around you. That we put ourselves in depression. I know I did. I'm only speaking from experience and the people around me that I've seen. We either went to work and buried ourselves in work to cope with the pain. This is I'm gonna tell you the truth. I buried my feelings so bad because I didn't want to feel like I love somebody, and couldn't have them. I didn't want to feel like I just got married and went home to an empty house. So like it was not easy. Getting married in prison and going home to an empty house. I'm like, why did I just do that? If you said you didn't, like, I should have waited. That's what I'm gonna say. It wasn't that I didn't want to get married, but I should have waited on my way of getting married. Like, I should have stuck by my own grounds because I said I would never wait for somebody in prison. I said I would never do this. I said I would never do that. But when the situation came about, I been in all my what's that called? All my things that I said I wouldn't do for myself, and I went against that. I could have been by his side, but not went against what I said, and I feel like we would have been in a better place today. I was miserable going in there. Like, I wasn't happy, and I knew that was a problem, but I didn't want to leave him in there alone. Like, and I used to tell him, why can I hug you? Why can I kiss you? Why can I hold your hand? Why can I be affectionate? That's because I buried my feelings so I can make it. You get what I'm saying? I buried them feelings. Like, I didn't want to feel somebody and then when I leave out, I'm alone again. So I think me burying them feelings, I can't pick them back up. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You right. Don't let them dictate your life. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing to wait. If you're happy, I'ma say I commend you. My father was in prison, my husband was, but it wasn't for me. Like, but I stuck with him. I made sure he got out. I made sure he wasn't alone. But one thing I can say, if it's not for you, don't bury them feelings because when he get out, you can't pick them back up. Like, it's hard. I've been trying to pick up the feeling or the want, but our situation, I feel like because he was in prison for so long, I was used to him not being around, and I can't get used to him being here. If you get what I'm saying. And I go in detail more about that when I talk about what's been happening these prior 2 years. But that's what I really want to say is red flags. Do not avoid red flags. Do not avoid your wants and your needs and your values and your morals. Do not avoid that. Just because they in prison don't mean you have to be. Again, I stress that in every video because that's one thing that I did wrong. And burying your feelings, don't do that because have that imagination. I remember we did. We named our kids. We wanted 2 kids. We we visualized our house. We um everything that we was gonna do, like written everything down. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't want to talk about no kids no more. I don't want to visualize because it ain't real. It's just the imagination. Like, I went through that. I was like, I'm tired. I can't imagine no more things. We ran everything out. We know from the kids we want to have to the house, to the cars, to the goals, we got businesses name. We ran all that out. It was just like, I am done. Like, I am done. I can't imagine nothing else. I can't, but I felt like I gave up. I did. But that's because I went against what I said. Yeah, fairy tale thinking. But realistically, that's what I'm saying. That fairy tale thinking, but realistically, I wasn't living in the moment. I was sad. I was depressed. I was just trying to maintain. Like, I knew it wasn't for me, but I didn't just want to leave him hanging. But I was always honest. I was always honest with him. I'm like, I can't hug you. I can't kiss you. It's a pro. I didn't even want to kiss him at the wedding. Like, I'm like, why I can't kiss him? Why can't I be affectionate with him? Like, I'm still wondering that. Like, and it really hurts me because he is a great guy that I don't have no feelings. And I really do believe that I buried all them feelings to survive through that 10-year span, and I can't pull it back out. I just can't. I was so miserable. I was I was happy to see him, happy to be waiting. I mean, waiting by his side and taking care of him so he won't be alone. And I promise you, my mom was like, "Wait till you see him, you gonna think differently." And I was like, "Okay." So I picked him up, and the only thing I felt was mission accomplished. Like I did what I was supposed to. I was supposed to be with him through his course and his journey in prison, and I felt like that was it. It was over. And I don't know why I feel like that, but I'm just being honest. And I don't want to hurt nobody because if he watched this, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. But them are my honest opinion, my honest feelings. But I feel like if I didn't go against my word on what I wanted, I feel like he would have got out, and I probably would have been single, and we probably would have reconnected on better terms. That's why I say listen to your heart. If it's not meant to be there, it'll come back. But if you truly love a person and you are willing and you are truly happy with staying with him and you're not depressed and you still got life, you still got your family, you still got support system, I applaud you. But the only thing I'm saying, because I got so many young girls on here, is really, really know what you doing, because I know it was some that got cases like more than 10 years. You 20. You are 20. Yes. Yup. That's how it was. Like a weight lifted off my shoulder. Like it was like I did it. I did it. I did not leave him alone. Like, and that's I did not he's not a bad person. It was just that we didn't have a chance to build a relationship, like, because so much stuff came in between. And that's not my fault, and I gotta stop blaming myself, but I don't want to hurt nobody. I never did. And that's just where it's at. Like, I don't know. I tried to get them feelings out, but it's just, they won't come. Like, it hurts me not to have feelings. It hurts me. Like, yeah. But again, ladies, red flags. Let me tell you, your man can be in there pimping. Your man can have multiple women, and you got to know who you dealing with. Another red flag, if they constantly on the phone accusing you of cheating. Ladies, if they accusing you of cheating, something is wrong, because no, they doing something. If they insecure like that, let them be insecure. Don't you pick up that insecurity, because it's a lot. And then you gotta know they in a little area with a lot of testosterone, and they be thinking crazy. Sometimes you gotta hang up that phone, and if you gotta hang up that phone, because they begin besides themselves. And sometimes you gotta put them back into reality, for real. And I'm just letting you know. Sometimes you gotta do that. Don't let them talk to you crazy any kind of way and accuse you of cheating, and your day all ruined, and you can't talk to them and they ain't calling you. No. Stand your ground. Tough love. For real. Tough love. They ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Sometimes you gotta get them right back in track. Like, listen, I'm out here working. I'm raising a baby. What can I be doing? Maybe we need to talk less. I'm talking about at the end. I was like, there's not much to talk about. And I wanted to break free because I swear to God, during that 10 year span, I didn't do nothing but go to church and work and raise my daughter. And I broke free when I did. Broke free. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to just get out. Like just as soon as I broke free and just started traveling, I was like, it's a whole world out here. I don't have to be depressed. I don't have to be miserable. So that's why I'm telling you, if I feel like if I would have went with what I stood on, I think my marriage would be better. And I want to say, if you got a good support system, then you can get married. And then my marriage in there was sad when I left. Like I went home to an empty house. So yeah, that's my little right. Okay, yes. Mhm. Don't let them take out other people's situations because they be like, man, his girl cheating on him, so you cheating on me too. What you doing? Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It be like that too. Don't let them do that, ladies. Do not let them do that. Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. But I want to thank y'all for keep checking me out, y'all. I'm trying to be more consistent. I got a lot going on. Next week it should be. I'm going to have my license here in South Carolina. I moved from Michigan to South Carolina. I've been here for a year, and I'm just getting a lot of stuff done. And I will be back regularly. I'm trying to do it better this time and be more structured. But if y'all have any questions, let me know what if you want me to answer something or anything about my experience that can help you. Let me know, and I will make sure I do videos of that, and also new videos coming soon. Thank you, my beauties. Have a good day. See y'all later.